No nights off when you're in the middle of the hot competitive season. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Let's go. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. The Canadians will play it to the defensive zone. Quick feed to McCarr. Intercepted. Here they come on the attack. He scores! Talk about staying with the play.
Well, it's all about being strong. You have to have that center of gravity, but you also have to have a lot of core strength to be able to ward off your opponent and shield the puck like he did. And as a result, it winds up in the back of the net. He drives his way to the net and finishes it off with a goal, but it all starts when he's able to hold on to the puck. I mean, he's being jostled, he's being shoved, but he's having none of it, just exemplifying how strong he is. He's got that wide base, and he just pushes forward.
Boston's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Grabs control of it at the point. Denies him in front.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position.
Scores! Nathan McKinnon!
The goalies really like to stick it to their opponents and give them the stare down after a flashy glove save that hits the leather. Unfortunately, he gets embarrassed this time as he gets beat clean.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Crosby's won the draw at center. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Moves it to McCarr. Oh, great play to sidestep the hook check. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Canadians looking against the half wall. And that puck leaves the zone. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, he's a prime example of how sick technology has allowed players to get the shot off so quick and fast, James. I mean, how often have we seen...
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Bruins are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
Jabs the puck away. The Bruins have it from their own end. And that's picked up by Arnott. Hughes setting up against the wall. Here's a shot from the point. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Takes that pass back at the point.
Oh, they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Fleury's got the puck and he's going to hang on. More than half the period has expired. Boston's got a one-goal lead. Reinhardt's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Denies him on the play. Slides it across. From the point, takes a shot. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. And he takes the feed. Takes it and looks ahead. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability, and you have to attack the net.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a chance to the middle. And he elects not to shoot, and will hang on to the puck. Slavin stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. Slides the puck to Gretzky. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick. Boston's got it across the line. Oh, my. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off. Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Offside the call, will get a reset. Boston's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. A chance! Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the win or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. It's so hard to score from this long-range distance, James, but he has a knack for it. I don't know whether he disguises it or it's the way he leans into his stick, but he fools the goaltender a lot.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Here's a pass down low, and sends it just out of reach. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Grabs the puck at center. Solid hit on the play. Tries to get it to Arnott. On-man rush. Great pass save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Boston's ahead in this game, but this one's a high-scoring affair, James. Both ends of the ice, and in that back-and-forth action. And a
Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Boston's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Avoids the poke check. Sends it in front. Great defensive hits-up play to pick it off. Taken by Arnold. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping ball.
The Bruins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Lidstrom's moving the puck through his own zone. Boston's got the puck. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
Leonard's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What a play!
A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to throw... when you find that puck comes across.
Boston's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
And that's just out of reach. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Boston's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Great save from in tight.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Hughes scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. The Canadians ready to go on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Boston's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. You're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
Shuts him down.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but, man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Quick pass to Yossi. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Sends it right across the line. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one, that for the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2.
The Bruins have been so impressive this evening, James. I mean, the way they started the game, the urgency around the puck.
Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer.
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're in net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off keeps the goaltender clean.
The Bruins still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are done.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire. Here's a chance!
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in, memories are seeping. I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitter. Posters up, manhunt, ran, went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor. Like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tomb. Rearrange the alphabet and all the letters spell doom. Light hurt my eyes to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum. Alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak at the calm. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I timed a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold. Fat, 26, I'm highly. Then the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken on my back. Have on my microphone until my coffin started dropping. Raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant, pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
I'm back from the
dead from the back of my head. Been gone and facing horrors that should never be said. The wrath and the grit from the pit of despair. Been taking every whip and word, I've never been spared. They say tomorrow's never promised, honest. They say the angels are among us. Lock me up in the maze. Turn out the lights.
Oh, this should be a fun one here on the ice tonight. Welcome to EA Sports for this HUT competitive matchup. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. And they've got this first period started here. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Shot from the back end. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Oh, club save and a beauty.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck. When he does, he makes a nice save.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And that's stolen by Ovechkin. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Carrying it, looking, turns that aside. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Face-off coming up here. Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck. Lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Angles it over to Saad. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Poland's looking to break out. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover.
Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink your games, you can overpass, not here. They execute perfectly with precision pass, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
And to the draw center, they've got a hold of the puck. Now over to Gretzky. Makes a move and dropped.
to have some more of that.
Ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Canadians kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And that's poked away by Theodore. And that's intercepted by McCarr. And here's the pass to Marchand. Moves around along the half wall. And it's a quick pass to McCarr. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Canadians win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck to Robertson. Directs it on over to... Oh, what a chance here! A pass! Pass blocked. Quick pass across to McCarr. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Arnott. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, look at this. Tees it up from the point. That's on the stick. Handles the puck from the left side. The Canadians played along the wing. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Marchand. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Shakes off the coverage. Oh, wow! Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. Arnott's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Keeps possession on the play. Long jam in front. That's broken up. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Winnipeg's got it and they're on the attack. Takes the pass from the boards. Keller's got it along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McDavid. One-on-one with the goaltender. What a save of the play!
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender, but he got it himself in a little too tight when he made it. And man, what a nice save.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Fleury's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Big stick save by the goaltender.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Sherlock could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. Here on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Protas has it in the defensive end. Poked away in the neutral zone by Lidstrom. Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Kachuk's got it along the boards. Here's a chance.
Well, the reaction on the bench, it says it all, James. I mean, this is their fearless leader. He provides a ton of energy to this group. The timeliness of the goal, the energy that he brings encapsulates what he means to this team. The timing is everything, and this guy knows that he needs to be an emotional barometer for this team, and that goal sends a jolt right through the entire bench. You can see them all up on their feet. They got some newfound energy now.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 the score. Strong defensive effort. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Cuts to the front. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Off the stick! Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches. Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
My goodness! He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. The Canadians win it. Quick feed to Arnott. Takes the feed. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Now a quick pass to Slavin. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. They've got some momentum here. Can't save, and the goalie made it look easy. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Takes a shot, and there's the save. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Poked away at center by Slavin. A shot! All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. set to get underway. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Winnipeg's fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied heading into the second period, and they did not have the bulk of the play. Why? Because they turned the puck over way too many times. There's different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable. They got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Arnott's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Here's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. They score! And clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
The Canadians are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want them. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Drives to the crease. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Canadians are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, a thunderous hit and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
The Bruins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. Specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Look out! And now it's grabbed by Koivu. Hooked away in the defensive end. Slides the puck across to Hyman. And he slides it quickly to Marchand. Oh! How did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Fleury's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Moves it to Koivu. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Big time hit on the play, and that had some hot sauce on it.
He is so effective.
It's a 2-on-1. Driving to the net. Oh, what a stop, shutting down that rush. Wow. Tries to feed it over to Kachuk. Here we go, odd-man rush. Puck scooped up by McDavid. And now he angles it across to Crosby. Off the crossbar. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. And sneaks in and grabs possession. That goes off the post and The Bruins pick up steam and are on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Arnott. Here he is on the backhand. Fleury's going to hang on for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Winnipeg's got the win off that draw. Bumped off the puck. And he sends it across to Keller. Passes over to Theodore. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Fleury. And a good save on the play as action continues.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
There's a jolt of energy they need. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. And that's off a stick. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Canadians win the draw here in the neutral zone. Slides it diagonally to Larkin. Rocks him on the play. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass to Crosby. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Rocks him. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Passes on over to Lidstrom. Sends the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, these are the types of plays in the game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
The
curse. Magic, I wanna feel the heat, and I wanna make it hurt. Yeah, let me work. Yeah, if you think it, watch out, 'cause it might happen. And if you think it, watch out, good and bad things happen. Man with magic, whoa. Let me bleed, let me sweat, let me scream. Yeah, I wanna feel the heat. Gonna break the curse, so let me do my worst. Shh, don't jinx it. Yeah, let me work.